Hello everyone! I'm Smoggles, I'm catching up. And here we are, continuing our journey as Enzo, the politician, for Aurion. So, on the one hand, we defeated a mega church. Yay. On the other hand, we had to solve a inheritance dispute, and well, some feelings were hurt. But that's neither here nor there, and definitely doesn't have moral consequences. So we're gonna continue on and go to the next location we need to go to, which is apparently the workers district, to finally be able to do our favors to Bill on deals so that we can finally see the king. Oh, by the way, keep on pressing the wrong button. I was able to upgrade Aurion's skills. She has now magic combo level 1, which means she can cast 2 spells on the field before leaving, which is going to be very nice. Because I had a couple treasures to up her friendship, which has gone up to 10. I am wondering if complicity is probably what they decided, because the original language for this game is in French, and I wonder if that might be a loss in translation, because it feels like this is more friendship than complicity. So, because that's a kind of weird way to put that. Anyway, moving on. We are in the working district. Here is a clue for us. Due to our bravery, we got we got a revival and all that. My husband was able to find work in a mine. We are finally going to be considered residents of this city. Oh, that's nice for you. What's in here? The council hut. Oh, this sounds like the place we're supposed to go to. I accidentally showed up where we needed to be. We're in the right place. Took you long enough. I've been waiting for ages. This is the only thing I have to do, you know. Uh-huh. It wasn't easy to get here. What's the problem here? It was actually pretty easy, Enzo, but okay, you do you. ... I don't want to tell you. What? Okay, I'll tell you. I'm in a good mood. You're lucky that I met the woman of my dreams here. A bottle of white wine with 2 levels to it. Last time I looked, it was sold out. This idea is revolutionary. You can drink twice as much without having to pour it out. Minimum effort, maximum enjoyment, maximum happiness. Bonnie, just tell us the problem. Got no sense of humor, have you? There is a land dispute you have to resolve. Yeah, that seems simple enough. Super diplomat thinks my job is easy. You want me to stop giving you the lowdown on the job? That's what I thought. The land at the center of the dispute is the land that the Elder Bilandil's party wants to acquire in order to help King Makara. Help? How? This land is rich in Aurionite beneath the surface. It should be used for the good of the people, but the land belongs to several people who are refusing to sell it. In Isao, you're not allowed to mine on land if you don't own at least half of it. For more information, talk to Biboom. Okay. So, does that mean they want us to get the land for her, or is it kind of like up to us? Let's find out. What do you want? Elder's instructions. You have to convince all these people to sell their tracts of that land. They can't sell it without the consent of Supervisor Biboom, as he owns more than half of the land. Okay, so we have to convince them to sell. Got it. Papa Biboom and the others. Papa Boom has a lot of influence in this canton. All the others are simple residents who own plots of land. I am going to miss this boy being able to slur all of his words because he is probably consistently under the influence. Pressure from the other owners. What's the basic problem? Can't the others sell without Bibom's consent? Women never understand anything. Okay, I don't like him. I'm very happy when he leaves. I beg your pardon. Basically, Mr. Bibom owns the largest plot of land. He's the main owner. Others have small plots, and if they agree to sell all of it, Bibom will give in. Okay, well, that's cool. Hello, everyone. Here to negotiate. Interesting. So you're the one they sent to get us to sell the land. You can drop the offer. I'm not interested. Why? Let's just say I have friends in high places who don't want the king and his nobles to get any more money, so it pays me to hold up their little project here. Also, here we go, diagram time. Also, I get a real kick out of bullying the other owners. The way the land is divided up makes them dependent on me. Why would I want to give up such entertainment? It's like the Koros gang. I'm gonna talk to the other owners. Alright, let's see how this goes. I have no plans to sell my piece of land, but I'm open to discussion. Great. I have a few questions. What use is the land to you? Land is all my parents left me. I'm not a farmer, so it's used as a guarantee for my debts to Bibom. Ooh, okay. Why not sell? I'd love to, but I'm in debt to Bibom. But valid. He promised to reduce it if I did what he said. You owe him that much, to the point where he can dictate how you live your life? Bibom is paying for the education of my only son, who wants to be a Hikima. I sent him to Boja so he could learn from the best. Sell up to pay for his education. That's valid. My land isn't worth that much. I already thought about it. Okay. So... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. The Elder can help you. We can get you an agreement with Bilandil. He'll ensure that Isao and his party look after your son's education. They could really do that? We're diplomats. We'll explain to him that you made a sacrifice for the crown, so the crown must do something for you in return. This will also help you get out of Bidum's thumb once and for all. Okay, I'm in. If those are the stakes, I hope that I won't regret it. Great. I convinced Tagni! Yahoo! Oh, I can't jump in here. Rude. Hello. Greetings. My, the young lady you have with you is gorgeous. Are you from around here? Thanks, but no, I'm not from Isao. You're a wondrous blossom who... We're the diplomats. Ah, haha, yes, of course. Did you convince Supervisor Bibom to sell his land? He's refusing. That Bibom, you know, I have to pass through his land in order to reach mine. He makes us pay 100 trumped up toll each time. Ugh, we have nobody to complain to. You can escape Bibom's power if you sell your land and vandalize Bibom's land. Sell your land and put an end to his toll. Yeah, you wouldn't have to pay a toll if you sell your land. What if I don't get a good return? Instead of paying the unfair taxes demanded by Bibom, you'd be investing in your own neighborhood. I didn't understand any of that. Okay. He means with your savings, you'll be able to take care of yourself and your future. Oh, okay. When you put it that way, I agree to sell you my land. Well played, Aurion. Pretty and smart to boot. Once I sell up, we could go drink a glass of full air juice and... Aurion, let's go. Enzo, are you jealous? Huh? Alright, moving on. Hello, what can I do for you? Well, that was a nice short conversation. Let's continue it. My piece of land is poorly located. I can neither rent nor build on it. I have lived in poverty for quite some time. Okay, then sell your land. And get onto Baboom's blacklist? What would I live on then? I can find work for you. We're diplomats. We can get you a job elsewhere. Where, though? Baboom can have me fired from every mine. His influence reaches all the way to Kaboja. Oh, excuse me. Elder Bilandil is looking for some dedicated people to join his party's campaign team. We're going to tell him that you gave up your land for a good cause. Work for the great Elder Bilandil? I would be safe in that case. Okay, I'll sell my land. Great. Continuing on. Alright, one more. What can I do? Baboom's determined to have me as his wife. He's going to wall up access to my land if I don't give in. Wow, I hate this person more and more. I don't want to marry Baboom, but I don't want to lose my land either. Well, we can protect you. We're diplomats. Elder Bilandil can protect you if you give up this land to the crown. I have my doubts. Baboom is very influential. He can always get to me and make my life difficult. This isn't as bad as marrying him if you don't love him. At least with the money from the land, you can get a fresh start. You're right. The risk of being harassed, at least I'll be free. I'm going to sell my land and go away to live somewhere else, where he'll never find me. And she will find her in exile somewhere else. It's over. You seem a bit bothered, though. Something isn't right here. If we leave it like this, Baboom's going to continue bullying these poor people. We have to stop him once and for all. Yes, I understand. I think we can beat him at his own game. We convinced them to sell. We can convince them to fight back against this bully. You're starting to get a hang of politics, I'd say. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So now, can convince them to conspire against him, or I can just finish the quest. Let's see if I can do that. We want to bring down Baboom once and for all. Are you with us? Not really. Just selling my plot has already brought a firestorm down my head, but if all this other side with you, you can count me in. Good to know. We want Baboom to pay for everything he made you go through. How can we bring down, Baboom? Oh, we can prove he's going to hurt you. Prove to the guards that he's blackmailing you. Baboom never leaves any evidence of his threats, so it'll be his word against mine. Okay. Well, he's a swindler? It seems like Baboom is making people pay illegal taxes on his land. And what if you testify against him? Elder who sent us will listen to you. Baboom has a lot of connections in this city. He can silence us in the blink of an eye. I don't want to go any further. If he has as many connections as you say, do you think the Elder would have sent us here to support you? You now have connections as well. That's true. You are diplomats of the crown yourself. Okay, I agree to testify against him. Great. So you're gonna wait until everyone else agrees, so just have to agree to everyone else. Great. We want Baboom to be punished for all the hurt he's caused in your community. I'm a bit reluctant, but if you succeed in convincing at least 2 people, I'll join you. Okay, well, I guess you're the next one. How can I help bring him down? Oh, great. The little jobs he entrusted you with? He entrusted you with odd jobs. There's nothing we can use there. Actually, yes. Once he entrusted me with a job, and I had to go down into one of the tunnels under his hut to get something. Saw a ton of Aurionites there that looked like contraband. That's good enough. We'll show the hiding place to the guards. He won't be able to get away this time. Counting me to testify. I'm sick of seeing this arrogant man crushing others beneath his heel. You're not listening to any of this, by the way, right? I know we're like 2 feet away from you, but you're not listening to any of this, right? Right. That's fine. We convince other people to unite against Baboom. In that case, count me in. I will testify about his harassment of me. Great. It's all good. We convince the others to testify. In that case, count me in. Glad you just go along with the crowd. All right. Hello, my friend. Who do you think you are? Without me, you're nothing. Everyone here agreed to support Bilandil and King Makara. The land will be given up. We're tired of watching you abuse the community. I'm going to make your life unbearable. You're going to discover who really calls the shots. I will make you pay for this insult. That's a promise. I don't think you quite understand the situation. They're all going to testify before the council, so you'll end up going to prison. They never have the guts to rise up against me. You extorted money from me to cross your land. I'm going to tell the council that you came up with your own taxes. I'm going to testify all about all the times you threatened my son. Oh boy. I still have all the love letters in which you tried threatening me into marrying you. Uh-huh. I'm going to denounce the illegal reserves of Aurionite in your tunnels. So like I said, you're going to be spending a lot of time in prison. Okay, I see. You win, alright? But no need to go to the council with this so you can reach an understanding. I'll pay you to forget the entire story. I imagine diplomats also have needs. You met the wrong diplomat, sir. My own pleasure lies in seeing people like you disappear off to prison. Keeping my morals. You know, we weren't that bad as rookie cops. Not exactly cops, but okay. That was actually quite fun in the end. At least we learned something positive before returning to Zama. Yes, let's hurry and meet King Mankara. We're truly grateful for how you helped us get rid of the tyrant. We used some of the money from selling the land to give you this. Thanks. Oh, look at that. A cassava stick, neem roots, a Yodomolo scepter, which brings up teamwork for Aurion, and a boga roots. Yay! How nice of all these people. Alright. Bonnie, I did a great job! I'm just seeing if they have any other stuff to say. They're just thanking me. They're just so grateful. Thank you. So, what do you think of me now? All good? Yes, we convinced them all to sell. Another success, thanks to me? Definitely. We also convinced the others to testify against Baboom's illegal activities in the area. Amazing. Nobody's ever to turn these people against him. They'll have to go before the council and be put away somewhere where you can't hurt anyone. We just removed a huge thorn in Bilandil's side. She's going to name me diplomat for sure. Great. I finished all the quests I was given. Yay! I'm a true politician now. Why do I not feel better about that? Okay. So where is she? He? Bilandil's over there. Also, look at all these cool places. Hello. Life as a worker isn't very luxurious, but at least we're united. Who are you? You're an elder, right? Representative for this district. This isn't too reassuring for my future in politics. Okay. Can't go that way, but I'll go in here just to see what's in here. Which is, oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. Hold on. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Sector 4th stage? What? Living with 4 guys in a room is really hell. I really need to get out of here. Oh god. I'm a poet, a sensitive spirit. They all make fun of me here, but I know that one day my prose will become world famous. Okay. I've come from the grasslands. I left my family to come find work in town. Okay. Sorry, bro. It's because of my roommates. They really annoy me. Alright. Y'all have a good time here. Sorry the roommate situation's not great. Moving on. Okay. Gonna go a little traveling back. Oh, hello, little Kalu. Thank you. Alright, let's go. See you all there in a bit. Hello, Elder. We have returned. And I notice your kids are not being taken care of by an alcoholic person. So, very good. We have finished with what you asked of us. Yes, I heard Boney's report. He told me that you handled it well. Our popularity has already increased in the city. Can we meet the king now? The quicker we go home, the better. Why this bitterness? We didn't like having to make certain decisions. You said you were a king and a queen, and you have never had to make such choices in your city? Zama is a little city. We don't have that kind of problem. Their people are less complicated. Must be quite a strange people. Governing is a difficult task. The job means making impossible choices for the common good. Choices no one wants to make, but it has to be done. Very few people truly want to be responsible for their own destiny. They would prefer to leave it to their guru, their king, their Jew, or even their spouse. ... Well, you're young. You'll have time to understand if you live long enough. I'll give you a piece of original stone. You'll be able to go to the palace and talk to the king of Isao. Thank you. Wait. You seem to be nice young people. It's been a long time since I've come across people like you in this world, so I'm going to give you a piece of advice. In politics and diplomacy, information is the key, and nothing is free. For the king to help you out, you will have to negotiate with the information that you have on Bodiope. Don't do like you did with me, giving him all the information at once. Why are you telling us this? You remind me of the king when he had just been crowned, before the corrupt council began to destroy him. Perhaps he'll have faith in humanity once again upon meeting you. Helping you might help him to see that he can, once again, positively change things. Oh, well, that was a really lovely moment. Thank you for your help, Bill and Deal. We'll be sure to make you proud. I guess I just want to go home. All right. Nice little stroll through these wonderful gardens, and then I will go ahead and make my way. Hello. I have the original stone. Oh, you have no interest unless I have the original stone. Great. The Hollow Royal of Isao. Audience under the patronage of Elder Bilandil. Here is Enzo Coriodan, King of Zama, and his wife, the Queen, Irene Coriodan. Oh, hello, creepy council. We will hear you. You are speaking to the lords of the people of the rock, the King Elaric Mankara and his Queen Niami Mankara. Thank you for receiving us, King and Queen, and thanks also to the wise council of the city of Isao. Good job, Enzo. We have traveled a long way to ask for your help. Our city, Zama, is currently under attack from an external power. We are here to ask you if you can support us with part of your army so that we can retake our city. ... Who is the assailant? Which tribe is attacking you? ... Zama has been attacked by my queen's brother. His name is Nagarba Avu. He raised an army and claimed our throne. We were saved by Maiju and exiled to Fugil. A family quarrel? Why would I send the sons of the rock to die for your family problems? What does Zama represent in the balance of forces in this world? If you help us, Zama will never forget her debt to Isao. You will always be able to rely on our friendship. Rely on your friendship? Is this a joke? ... Majesties, our guests come from a faraway land. Allow me to explain what is at stake so that they can shed light on their possible support of our interests. My time and that of my husband are precious, honorable Billandil. Read the comma. I think that you have shown a great disregard for the king and myself by introducing that kind of person to the assembly. What? Calm down, my queen. Elder Billandil, please continue. Keep in mind that my respect for you is at stake. Thank you, noble king of the Sons of the Rock. I will be brief, my queen. King of Zama, Queen of Zama, have you heard about Unkungu Damu? It means twilight of blood in the ancestral language. Unithy and... Oh, Eurythry, my spear, and my Aurion are vibrating? Oh, that's why the controller vibrated. Is it because of these words? Why? Unkungu Damu represents the first day of our era's calendar. But to understand it well, you must go back 5,000 years ago, when the first men arose on the central continent of Ka-Boja. 3 main tribes existed. The Wangas to the north, who lived in the heights, the Bojas in the midland, in the plains, and the Isaos to the south, living in crevices. The plain was obviously the richest area in the continent. It was therefore easier for the Bojas' population to grow. The Bojas colonized the entire continent, forcing the other tribes to live on the fringes. This unfair balance lasted for centuries, but then an event occurred that changed everything. The Aurion appeared in the form of the Umoja. The humans could therefore craft boats, enabled them to dominate the oceans and seas. The Bojas lost a big advantage in their domination of the continent. For centuries, the Wangas of the north and the Isaos of the south were not able to communicate because exchanges were controlled by Bojas in the center of the continent. Via the sea, the 2 tribes began to build relationships to enable them to survive and rebalance the power of the central continent. The Bojas decided to eliminate the 2 tribes by poisoning and starving them. Faced with this attack, the oppressed tribes had 2 reactions. Some built arches to explore the oceans. Some built arches to explore the oceans and find other lands. I think it means arcs. Some like Noah's Ark type of thing. Others decided to rebel against the Bojas. There were not enough survivors to lead an all-out war. They attacked Boja's civilians in small gangs to get their revenge. The response of the Bojas was incredibly brutal. In only one day, the entire Boja army carried out a coordinated operation, a lightning genocide that eliminated all the Wangas and Isaos on the continent. When the sun went down after this sinister day, the ground was the same color as the red sky. It was Unkungu Damu, the twilight of blood. The Wangas and Isaos who survived the massacre were scattered across other regions of the world. For centuries, everyone wanted to reconquer the central land from the Bojad. Several times, the Wangas and Isaos formed an alliance against the central tribe. Sometimes, the Bojas again wanted to enslave other tribes. Today, the world still bears the scars of these past battles. For example, centuries ago in Bodiop, the Boja slave traders captured Isaos and make them work in their Aurionite mines. Is this not ironic, King of Zama? About 20 years ago, the present queen of the Bojas wanted peace. An Aurionic tournament called Asabuhi Ya Makfira, meaning the dawn of forgiveness in the ancients' language, it was organized between the tribes. The truth is, this peace was fragile, each tribe watching the other, waiting for an opportunity to turn the situation to their advantage or for revenge. Today, there is a geopolitical balance between all the tribes. Each has a stake in the concert of nations. Bojas are the most highly advanced people in Umoja. They have an organized army. However, They have also exhausted all of their Aurionite reserves during the last centuries. The Isaos have improved their ability to dig up rocks. We have become the best Aurionite miners. This obviously makes us a key ally for the Bojas. The Isaos are a mixed tribe between Wanga and Isaos. They live in an archipelago. I never knew how to say that word. They have established commercial routes which supply all of their continents. This is a neutral economic zone. The Wanga are scattered across the cold and harsh lands in the north. They experience a long period of instability and serve as mercenaries for others. They bear the greatest grudge towards the Bojas. Some of the old Wangas are tired of conflict. They retired to the arid lands of the east. They became Bawangas, the tribes of griots, who dedicate their lives to understanding the true nature of Aurion. That might be where Enzo's from. We are coming from... Oh, no, there it is. We are coming to the final point of this explanation. Zama is located on the continent of Odanes. Until now, we didn't even know there was a city there. What is your place in history? Based on your physical appearance, you seem to be Bojas, but your behavior reveals you are not from the central tribe. What is the place of Zama? I never thought about it. Until now, I knew nothing about the outside world. Did you Nama send me here so that I could ask myself that question? We don't really know what to answer. That confirms what I was saying. They are useless to us. Next audience, please. They have already made us lose enough time. We may have information about what is really going on in Bodiope. Bodiope? What do you know? We have proof that some in your council are enriching themselves illegally in Bodiope Forest. Lies! How dare you insult our hospitality, King of Zama? These accusations are serious, King of Zama. You better be sure of what you're saying. We will give you all the proof if you accept to help us. I cannot decide without having seen your proof. On the other hand, if what you have said is true, I will use all my power to support you. Do we agree? Yes. I will tell you everything and show you the astral memory of our Kalu. In this case, when the elders retire, I'm going to talk with the King of Zama. All those who leave the city will be considered guilty. But Excellency, this is a council assembly. We have several subjects to discuss for the well-being of the city. These accusations regarding the Bodiope are a rumor. You're surely not going to doubt the council based on a stranger's allegations. Darling, you should not alienate the council in these troubled times. We have already broken enough of our protocols with these people. It is not a request, but an order. You should not. Nyami, you leave as well. I will stay in the conclave with my bodyguard Malik and the king and queen of Zama until further notice. Okay, well, that sounds good. I listen to you. What you have said explains many things. I have a final question. Why do you want to recover your throne? Is it first thirst for power, money, even honor? What is your motive? ... I could say that I want to recover my birthright, but truth is, I do not like reigning. The morning of my coronation, I considered myself unworthy of my duties. When I walked in the city, I saw my people happy, and everyone believed me. If I want to return to Zama, it is, above all, for them. The Zamians are my people, and our family. ... You seem to have the ideal kingdom. A people who love you, a queen who supports you. How are your elders? They practically educated me. They are the old guardians of the ancestral knowledge of Zama. They're very strict when they make me study the royal rites, but I have always known that they only want the best for me. If everything was so perfect, why did your brother-in-law Nagarba Vu attack you? Many monarchs are convinced they are loved. They see their people through a distorted veil from their ivory tower. One day, their people rebel without them having seen it coming. We don't understand my brother's act. He left a long time ago on the orders of our previous king to complete his legacy and return to Zama to help us reign. The longer we are outside our city, the more we realize how complicated things are outside of Zama. Perhaps we will understand him better at the end of our journey. I envy you. We are almost the same age, but you have more positive vision of a king's role. Now you mention it, may I ask a question? When we arrived in the city, most of the people complained of your unfair taxes. Why do you take so much? Unlike you, I haven't inherited an ideal world. I must manage many pressures at all levels. And more diagrams! 2 years ago, the central tribe of Bojas quadrupled their orders of Aurionites. This was very good for business in Isao, therefore it intensified our work in the mines. I asked my people to pay more taxes because it allowed us to invest and sustain production. They supported me enthusiastically, but all did not go as planned. We needed to develop our mines. All the sons of the rock dug hard for the prosperity of the nation, but suddenly the intertribal price of Aurionite dropped. The Bojas decided to buy Aurionite at a lower price. I reacted by deciding to stop our commercial exchanges. I thought they would be short on Aurionite and would return to negotiations. My people supported me at first, but when the crisis lasted, they were overcome by personal interest. Each day there were riots, with the workers calling for reopening of the mines. The elders asked me to give up. Since the Bojas appear to not be in short supply of Aurionite, I was forced to surrender, to the detriment of our long-term interests. Now we currently suffer from a trade imbalance. With the central tribe, we work 3 times harder to maintain our lifestyle. I've increased taxes so we can open more mines. I opened borders to have more workers so that the city does not sink. Despite all my efforts, it was not enough. I was missing something. How were the Bojas able to survive our strike? No other tribe was capable of supplying the Aurionite they needed. I began to suspect the existence of an illegal Aurionic traffic in Isao. Black market must be run by the elders in this council. I did not have enough proof before you arrived. You have given me the missing piece of the puzzle. Bodiope and the chorus. These elders make slaves work in illegal mines, then they sell the Aurionite directly to Bojas. How can they betray their tribe so profoundly? I have stopped trying to understand the dark heart of men. I have lost everything in this political battle. My people see me as a tyrant, a liar who extorts their money. Of course, the corrupted elders encourage this propaganda. My council is divided. Friends of yesterday are my enemies today. Some have joined the cause of corrupted elders. Without a doubt, they want to ensure their survival after my downfall. What solitude. Can such a young man bear it? If Zama was so corrupted, what type of person would I have been? Your queen does not support you? Niami? I have lost her love too. She married a king, not a martyr. She believes that I have put us in danger for an ungrateful population. We have truly hurt each other during these last months. We speak only during the councils. Each of us thinks it's the other's fault. It's probably true. When a marriage fails, responsibility is shared. I hope that one day she will forgive me for my shortcomings. At least I have the opportunity to have all these elders arrested for corruption and change things. I would like you to help us catch them. Help you, but you seem to have enough soldiers. Yes, but to organize a large military action takes time. It could create panic in the population, which could be caught between two fires. Furthermore, I think they are already preparing their defense or attempting to flee the city. We therefore must act quickly. You will go with my personal guard, Malik Bielor. He has my full trust. Hope he doesn't betray it. What do you think? I don't like fighting, but if we help them here, maybe we can return to Zama more quickly. Let's do it. We are with you, King Elric. Well said, King of Zama. This is the start of our friendship and the friendship between our two tribes. I would like to ask you to keep this between us, as we have not yet finished. I advise you to prepare well and return when you are ready for combat. Oh, I'm ready for combat. I think I am so ready. In fact, let me determine how ready I actually am. Hold on, everyone. Okay, so ready for combat. Let's do this. Thank you again for your help, my friends. Are you ready? Yeah. No doubt we're going to confront Aurionics as strong as the Core Elks. Let's do this. For Isao and Zama. For Isao and Zama. Whoa! What? What? Oh, he does not have the full trust. No full trust anymore. Oh, no. Go, guys. Oh, God, what magic does he have? Oh, boy. Remember what I said? I hope he doesn't betray us? Cool. Boake Prison. Don't move, you're injured. Yeah, I only have 50 health down. That's fine. Aurion, Eloric! Oh, I'm hurt. Where are we? What happened? I don't know. We're with King Eloric Mankara, his bodyguard. That Malik Bielor killed the king and then attacked us. I woke up here just a few minutes ago. A traitor. He's on the side of the corrupt elders. We have to get back to the palace. Perhaps Eloric is just injured. Enzo, we have to... Uh-oh. The Kingslayers! Please, I don't want any trouble. Oh, great. Kingslayers? Yes. We've been charged with the murder of King Elric. He didn't survive his injuries. They dared to kill their king? We have to go back there and tell Elder Bilandil the truth. Well, that's going to be what we have to do next time. Yay! Aren't we happy? Isn't this a lovely place? Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a lovely Labor Day if you're in the US. And I will see you next time as we escape this prison. Yay. Goodbye. Like and subscribe.